Good evening and good news. I have done it. Ultra Hard is complete. Which means Samson now starts with Child's Horror, which will be great for the Delirium run that'll do eventually. But for now, playing hard mode. Probably Delirium, depends what number we get. Let's go to good old random.org, because I have no willpower of my own, nor the ability to look up beforehand. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I've already done this one, sorry. And that's 12. Alright. Then Eden it is. We love Eden in this household. We don't love these stats so much, but at least we have Toxic Shock, I guess. You know, there's that. I mean, the items aren't terrible, I suppose. I don't despise, wooden nickel or whatever, but it's certainly pretty mid. Why are you all champions? Okay, we got the obnoxious champion out of there, although you could argue that this one is too. But I'd say the reflecting one is a bit worse. Let's go up here. I'm feeling like the item room's over here. I suppose, I shoved it in a way that made the pill a quicker access, but I want to get the card at the end of the day. Just a little bit more. Alright. What you got? Judgment. Okay, pretty good. Save that for the future, probably. Hopefully we can find even a minor damage up, just to get us on base damage. I don't mind the tier rate so much. Wow, that is not what I expected. I mean, you're not paying out very much, Wood Nickel. I'm not going to use the Judgment card here. I'd rather save it for a floor I can get the benefit from blowing it up. I do want to full clear on the chance that that's a library down there, which I don't think is very likely. I'll go with Book of Sin. But, maybe it is. It probably isn't. I'm just being completely frank. But I'll just completely tone into frank real quick. That was a good one, I was pretty proud of that one myself. I know not everyone thought it was peak, but I think it's up there. I think it's on one of my best jokes made period list. Yeah, I think generally, I think generally Book of Sin is going to be better, just because it can produce more variety instead of just money sometimes. Every 4 rooms, you definitely will get something, and it could be really good, or it could be irrelevant. Relatively. Although everything's kind of important right now. Okay, cool. Dead, finally. This is definitely going to take a hot minute, but it shouldn't be hard at least. I should not have eaten a spicy thing before I started this recording, because now I'm feeling a little congested, because that tends to happen. The heat warms up the mouth, basically. And I'll drink some water, maybe that'll subside the effects, speed ups, whatever. At least I got good speed. Cooling basement again. Let's blow up. I can't say I expected that, to be entirely honest. I also didn't need to use it at all this flow now that I think about it. I don't expect to be able to use it, but on the off chance I can, I figure I'll leave it around. I gotta be a champion. I gotta get so many champions. I felt like it's like I'm carrying champion. Like, purple heart, that's what I said. Champion's belt, not really. Champion's belt, it'd be, significantly less comparatively. Appreciate the black heart a lot. I don't think Peep was gonna do much. I don't know if that's a controversial take. I just don't. Okay, wow. I'm surprised that that was still a one-shot. I mean, people is helping a little bit, to be entirely honest, but it's not major. That was perfect. I think in every way it could be. You know, people would have come in and taken care of him even if it didn't do it on its own. I mean, on a very small chance that this does pay out in a quick time. And I might as well blow this up too. See, like that. Okay. And there's a little bit more health over here, I think. I don't know, I don't remember if it's accessible. It is. I can get at least the first payout from him, unless he's a very greedy one and he takes 7. But yeah, generally 6. Sure, honestly, I'll go with Rib of Greed. There's a little bit more health. Once again, I'm just trying to be thorough here. I feel like I've got time. As long as I can get some stats up, I'll make it to Hush, no problem. And if I don't get the stats up, then I wasn't making it. And if I don't make it to Hush, it's probably because I didn't get stats up, you know. And then I probably wasn't making it to Hush regardless, so. I don't really feel bad about it in that situation. It's not much I could have done to change the situation that I was in. Ah, yes, you and me people. I take back everything I said about you being like kind of irrelevant. I think you're God. Let's go blow this up. I feel a little bit more confident. Well, I was wrong. Well, I knew it wasn't there. I don't know why I did that. That was pointless. There we go. Found it. Freaking garbage one, though, so. Alright, let's go kill the boss. I'll go blow those dudes up if I don't get health. Otherwise, I'll play it a little bit, and then I'll blow it up if it doesn't pay out full. That was glorious. Alright, damage up. Very nice. Dead cat. That's actually a heal. And if worse comes to worse, I can use dead cat as an effective extra sacrifices in a sacrifice room. Now, I'm not necessarily saying I'm definitely gonna go via Mega Satan, because I don't want to, frankly. I'm not going to min-max any harder than breaking these boops. Alright. Got my bomb. Got my bombs. I'm going to continue now. I do not want to spend much more time in the basement. I would like to pick up the pace. Because like I said, I want to make Hush. I want to make Hush. Truthfully. Let's go over here. I don't know what you want. That is a undodgeable, if not literally, the borderline undodgeable situation. Let's get my money back. Down to 1 black heart and 1 and 1 red heart. That's the total. A bit above average on the stats front, but not incredibly. Bunch of health and likely to not get hit by tears now. I sure hope that's a good pill. I hope it's a tears up, you know? Because that is the only thing that would make this worth its time that it's going to take. Okay, what you got? Nice. Too bad I can't really do anything about that. I mean, that's probably worth it. Yeah, money generation I'd say is good. Makes Whip of Greed even better, more or less. Because, like, you know, Whip of Greed, if, in case you didn't know, makes greed not spawn in shops. Now, there is a strat that I could do to drop Whip of Greed before entering a shop, fight the potential greed, or just get a shop, and then pick back up Whip of Greed, and you get to fight greed and get the shop, the actual shop. So, I'll try to remember to do that, but I don't know, I don't know. Maybe I'll forget. Another soul out, faux show. Let's do what I just said I'd do. I mean, I'll buy the soul out. And I guess I should blow up the shopkeep too. Couple of cents. Let's go up here. Oof. Okay, wow. You managed. That's all I can say. Nothing. Okay, at least this is a very easy room in this context. Actually, I had a little bit more range right now. But that managed to kill all of itself, so I guess whatever. Glad the dips died from that at least. I don't want to chase them down. Okay, this is going to take a hot minute, but I do think people can get some solid work in on some of these at least. Okay, got that guy down. He's a little anxiety inducing. Alright, well here's the boss. Strength code. Don't want to take too long on Godi of all things, because it does have a lot of health. Sorry, she has a lot of health. It is clearly female. Unless the things are not alive and merely just like things that do things, you know, like a toaster. Or boils effectively toasters. Debate that, liberals. Stats up, yay! It's a tears up of actual note as well, because, you know, if you're above the tier cap, or above the base tiers, then tears ups are a bit more effective. Which is very nice. I mean, it's not super noteworthy in this case, 'cause it's like, you know, big whoop, I went down to 9. It's not exactly that much higher than base, but, you know, it's still nice. Thank you for blowing those up, by the way. I know it didn't actually provide anything, but it's the thought that counts. So it's good. And this nameless is pretty good. I think I might pick that up at least for a moment. At least for the time being. I don't know if I'll keep it, but definitely take it for the time being, like I said. Should I go to the coast room? Probably. I am on devil deals, so, you know, Guppy is always a possibility. I mean, there's also just other good items you can get from coast rooms, mainly if you get an item pedestal in there. Tarot cards is certainly good. Let's blow this up, all together. Alright, not gonna bother with any of that. I mean, money. Good bit of change. I'm okay with that. I don't know. I suppose I'll stick with Endless Nameless. I don't know how much I will utilize it, but I do think there's some potential in there. I should probably blow up the this thing, because if there's a good pill in there, what chance Endless Nameless will do its thing. Like Balls of Steel. It did do it, but you know, it could have. That's my point. If I do get something like that, then it could pay off quite nicely. Okay, got that dead, thankfully. Red host, no problemo. Okay. I didn't mean to pick you up, but it doesn't seem to matter. Oh my god, rape bridges without the rape. Blessed. Toxic Shock is definitely feeling more notable than before at this point. It's definitely coming out more. Do not feel any need to use Arrow Mark, needless to say. It's just going to take a second to beat. It's not going to be particularly hard, but, you know, Toxic Shock isn't doing anything, which is the main drawback. But that went fine. Range up. Really unlucky on the Devil Deals there. To wait all the way until... Ah, damn it, we aren't even getting the second one. At least it's all kind of consolidated on this flow. The item rooms and such. Just the item rooms, really. Okay. This is a very funky room to fight in. Okay, there. Speed up. Not really important, but thanks. You know, this is how that counts once again. Ouch. Ouch. It's not just throw away our health, please. Okay. These, I imagine, will take at least a bit of damage from each other. I mean, at the very least, I don't have to deal with the sacks that come out after the fact. Big axe. Thanks for doubling the soul gain. I'm sure it'll teleport me to a non-XL flow. Because, you know, it's supposed to cure my curses. I don't know why it wouldn't. That hit me? Oh, they were firing in opposite directions. I thought they were firing in the same. My bad. Use your arrow. Oh, money. Ew. This is like a flash type room. I think it probably literally was one. Just horribly unfair in the wrong situations. Also has a swastika. Trust me, it was definitely put there on purpose. Edmund McMillan is a Nazi. Can you, thanks. Have all day. Okay, there's the boss. Plop. Okay, got the devil. I'll go use that on the adversary real quick. Should kill the first boss, you know, maybe it'll give me a good stat up, who knows. I see no reason not to just fight it now since I'm here. Ouch. Couldn't quite tell what he was doing. Probably my fault though. What you got? Oh, oh my gosh! Stop! 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 Stop doing things! God damn! I lost a lot of health on this room, but at least I got an Eternal Heart, you know, the bright side. Alright, dead. Squeezy gives me like most of my health back and it cheers up. Relevant side effect. This is going to take a second. At least these champions don't have like more health. You know, the secondary champions. I mean, the king champion does. It definitely does. But it's nice that I don't have to deal with, you know, 6 Psy-Hofs. They're not Psy-Hofs, they're like some variant of that. But they're obnoxious is my point. And if they all had a bunch of health, I would be upset. Here we go. I guess I'll go this way just because it's the path that I have easy access to right now. Why do these feel so fast, the Globins? I know they're the faster variant, like, obviously they have that going for them, but they feel like more. I think Hush is, you know, probably going to be able to happen. Like something better, more directly beneficial. Don't really care about consumables. Still a little bit more direct. It doesn't hold my shot speed too much, so that's good. Alright. Hoping for an ability to get some damage on the next one. Please. Nothing. Do I dare go into the small room? Yeah, I will. I'm a daring person like that. Waste of time. I'm gonna go up here, make the weird choice. Except most people would probably prefer to go this way than the 2x2 at the end of the day. At least with my stats. Bunch of V's. This or V, depending on your pronunciation. I don't know why I went here. I mean, there could be a treasure room like right here on the left. Boss rush ain't happening, but Hush could. Hush could have happened if I cared to go to it, but I didn't, to be frank. Oh. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Book of Sin ain't half bad. It's a kind of boring item, but it's not bad. I mean, it's not complete trash. Only I had Rib of Greed! Especially considering Endless Names has in fact done nothing for me thus far. Maybe we'll get a, you know, Arrow Walk or something usage. I don't know when I'd want to use this other than Delirium, but I mean, I guess I could try to use it on Hush, hypothetically. Seems like it could end up in not having an Airwalk code for Delirium, but theoretically if I'm stronger at Hush, maybe it wouldn't matter. I don't know. Regardless, let's go fight Mom. Might as well get some extra damage in there, I don't know. Ah, I was hoping she'd like get the creep under her. Thanks, Mulligan. Host or whatever. I think it's a Mulligan. Thank you, people. Goated. Isaac. I'm glad we have enough damage to deal with the ads pretty hastily. You know, it's really only a couple of things that take too long. And even then, it's like 3 hits compared to like 2, 4 for like Globins or something. This Mom fight is taking a bit longer than I would have liked. But, I don't know, maybe we'll be fine. I mean, maybe we'll just get a lucky Delirium out of nowhere, you know? It doesn't have to be a... Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, going up. Wow, you really don't want to give me anything good this run. Alright, next floor. I wonder why I was pinged in this Discord that I don't get pinged in. Alright. I mean, I forgot that I should probably blow up that thingy. Okay, wow. I didn't realize you had that much reach. Okay, I guess I'll go down here. I don't like this room. Period. I mean, it's just hard to hit things. And the things that I do hit have a lot of health. It's very obnoxious, honestly. Okay, there. What do you got here? Range down? Can't even endless nameless that for me, huh? Huh? Of course he lived. Can't give me a free pass. Gotta make me fight at least one of these lumps. Okay. What you got? 48 energy. Death. Let's pop it in here. I'm really surprised that this thing hasn't done anything yet. Like, I know it feels like I'm complaining, and I am, but at some point, you gotta agree with me that it's a bit unreasonable, right? Like, there's complaining about stats, you know. Oh, boo-hoo, me don't get good run. But this is a little absurd. Like, it's a 25% chance for your, specifics pleasure. Thank you. Dry baby. I'll go up here. I hate that costume, and I hate Coast of the Maze. Those are the two things I hate in this world. The only two. Nothing else. You know what else I hate, actually? I found a new one. This room. God damn. I don't want Are You a Wizard? This is a dead end, because of course it is. Look, I mean, I'll ball and go to Hush if I get there. I don't think we have a great chance. Like, frankly. That's my word of the day, by the way. In case you haven't caught on yet. Write it down at the end of class for some extra credit. Hey, I'll go over here. I have zero faith this is the right way, but I'll go there. Thank you for killing that one thing that was left, Dry Baby. You goated. Holy crap, it's not the right way. That's crazy. I'm not waiting. Bye. It's a bomb. Let's go. I actually need those compared to everything else I've been getting. Okay. We just tackle the big room? Sure. No, we won't. Okay, there is a thingy. Whoa, you came in from like barely off screen, or barely on screen rather. Hopefully these only take a few hits after Toxic Shock. Now that is a library. We'll probably get Bookworm here. Yeah, there we go. I think it is a good idea to take Bible to guarantee Hush, practically. Not literally, but, you know. It does allow, you know, Mom herself to go by just absurdly quickly. Literally instantly, actually, in case you didn't know. Flight maybe will come in handy. I'm not gonna make any claims about that. I'm very unsure on that front. Let's go, Lex. Imagine it'll take a second. Hopefully we'll just have a fast next flow. And hopefully we get a little bit lucky with Skolex. We don't have to deal with too much garbage. Like, yeah, give me more of these. I'll be happy. It's so hard to hit him. Like, who thought that giving him that hitbox is fine? Who thought, oh yeah, we can leave it as that. Don't ever change it. Maybe we'll get a lucky info card or something. Oh, you went up fast afterwards. Thank you for the quick up. Okay. Diamonds show. Oh, thanks. Okay, the thing is, now I can easily do sack room. And I think I don't know. Should I hedge my bets? If I do sack room, then I'm certainly not making Hush. If I did just get Abaddon, so I have better damage, I think I can probably make Hush. We just gotta go. If we find ourselves at a dead end and the room doesn't die instantly, just bomb it. Just bomb it. In fact, here, this is a bombable room as well. Just don't go back there. This is bombable too. Any room with a boss, basically. At least if it has, you know, a lot of health comparatively to some things. Okay. Post room is there, if we're interested. Don't really imagine I will be. But it's there. Take note. Oh, that was a death champion? I didn't even know, but awesome. I didn't need to bomb out this one. This one, yeah, should go fast enough. Good. Globins, I think this will be fine. Wow, you snuck up out of nowhere, man. Okay. Okay, well, thank you for the soul hearts. Very appreciated. Okay, yeah. Definitely 100% making it. That's good. Made the right call, I'd say. I do think this is, you know, Hush. We can beat Hush. Okay, I'll get stuck then. Okay, you're paying out now, Endless Names. I don't know if I should thank you or not. This isn't exactly the most important time to do that. Strat is pop, relax, then we take petrified poop. Oops. There's a battery back here. We gotta run. I don't know what I was even trying to do. I don't know why I pressed spacebar. It's not. It's not. It's just not what you do here. I don't even want anything from this. What am I doing? God, let's just go. I could have tried to go find this move, but we just got the W anyways. Not that it was good. Not that it mattered. Get one shut up. Alright. Crossing and praying and hoping and everything and to get some good stuff on this floor. Don't you dare do anything too silly, game. With the Coast of the Maze, I know how you could be.
A fortune.
Goated or useless? Let's find out. I mean, this could give me a good trinket. That's my main thought. I would take Cove Hono Cancer over Endless Nameless, personally. Saw some video where a guy ranked all their trinkets. I believe it was like another Matt plays Isaac or something like that. I don't know if that's the exact name, but that's generally it. And they put Endless Nameless as like an S tier, you know, one winning. I don't agree. I think it's pretty good, but it's far too luck dependent to actually be that good. I think it's like a low A tier, and that's being a bit generous in my opinion. But at least a B, you know, I don't think I can put it much higher in good conscience. Because it's just not that interesting. There is Dim Bulb. That's a pretty decent stat up for them. I do want this. I have an idea that I want to try. I have no idea if I'll even be able to pull off the idea, but I'll describe it if it works. Otherwise, I will act as if I never had an idea in the first place. Alright, I could, needless to say, get some more money. Don't. It accounted for it. Yeah. I'm sure you saw my idea, though. It just didn't work out. I don't have nearly enough bombs to do crawl space explosiones. I think I'd rather not take that, honestly. Let's blow all of these up. Cat missed. Missed only one, though. I think I'll just... I don't know, I mean... I'd rather hold on to Airwalk, to be honest. Lost Contact is probably gonna suck here, now that I think about it. Yeah. This is, this one might take a second. Maybe if we keep moving. Maybe with some dry baby action. This is hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're gonna have to sit through this, or skip ahead through this, and see that the video is like an hour long because of it. But yeah, this is gonna take a second, so get comfy or skip forward. I don't think these are two options, really. At least we're generating out throughout, so I don't think we'll have too many issues on that front. Well, we almost got phase 1. Only took at least a minute. Probably 2. Okay, now for the longer approach. I'm gonna try to get hits in as fast as I can. You know, just swerving around to actually hit rather than just, you know, block teams. Although in some attacks like those, I just can't really do much, so it is what it is and all that. Best you can do is try to swerve your TOs at some points. Although here, I can definitely go in around the Rosie. It honestly feels like it's going a bit faster on this phase of Hush, which I'm a little surprised by, but maybe it actually makes sense now that I think about it. If I really wanted to min-max, I realized that I could have fought Hush and then gone back for the Oof, is that good damage? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention really. I could have fought Hush and then gone back to the Fortune Teller for more rollage, which, you know, probably wouldn't have paid out, frankly, but, you know, it's what it is. Also, you know, while we're doing this, we can go over our game plan for the Void. Main thing, do not, we need to make sure that we're not entering Delirium, unless we have a teleport card and then we don't care. But if we don't, then don't do anything silly. I don't know what you want from me in that situation, like I couldn't really do much but get cornered. That was an L on my behalf. But I am generating health, like I said, so it's not that important. Okay, finally killed all of those. Which took way too long, really. Yeah, get him. You can't hit me, I'm too good at the game. It's all skill. This is what skill looks like. Some people gonna hate, some people gonna say it's the soul. It's not skill. They're just haters. Don't listen to those fools. Ah, God. You shoot a bunch of projectiles? Okay. Why do they split like this? It's so obnoxious. Maybe that's the point. I mean, crazy thought, I guess, but still. Okay, thank you, I suppose. Didn't anticipate you doing such a thing, but thank you. Didn't mean to pick up the blackout, but it is what it is. It's only one. Oops. Okay, well, at least I killed everything. Okay, well, we're nearing completion at this point. You know, only really... How did you get there? Baffled. Truly baffled. You know, we're almost at full blackouts, so we won't even have to worry about picking them up on accident now. Thank you for doing the continuum. That means I get a lot of time to shoot on you. I honestly like the continuum attack for this reason a lot of the time. Because I don't honestly find Hush that hard. It's just kind of the grind fest. Why did he stop that so fast? That felt like he started and then was done in like a couple seconds. That's that. Top ourselves off. And of course he dropped a heart tip. Great. Alright. Moving on to Void. Minimum completion run. I think this is probably the most I've ever made use of the Void Portal from Hush, like in my Isaac career. So, you know, fun fact, I guess. Close to the maze, you know, it's obnoxious, but I'm not on a time limit anymore, so I'm not nearly as annoyed by it. I believe I can use Mr. Me to open the door back out. Not 100% sure, so I'm a little wary to try it, but I'll probably try it anyways if I get the chance. I'll probably go in this room anyways, despite it looking like a very possible delirium. Yep. Alright, let's find out. There is skulls if need be. It works though, so there we go. Now we found delirium, and we can go full clear, basically. Or at least clear every, you know, every end. I mean, I should look up if there's like a set amount of boss rooms, because if there is, then I may not have to full clear. This is taking a second. I'll look that up after I fight like maybe 5. I know there's like 5 minimum. There's no way there's less than that. There's less I'll eat a shoe or something. Made out of leather though, it has to be made out of leather. Not Joma, I don't eat freaking styrofoam, it's not my type. Not my snack of choice. Now, I should remember to use Mr. Me on every boss, especially if it has a lot of health. Because, you know, it will mean I get a setup, and also he will actually do some damage himself, so, you know, can't hope. Go get him. Hey, Bonbon. Go get him. That's a retro gamer reference. Like and subscribe if you get it. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people don't get it, because that's one of the more obscure parts of the thing that I am referencing. I like Sprinkler. I like Sprinkler more than I like Mr. Me. It actually has some combat viability outside of just being easy to use real quick. Small rock, smile? Aw. Let's get rid of these TNT barrels. They're just kind of threatening. I don't think I'll make use of them to actually attack him, so. Yeah, I don't think Zabuna's gonna do too much because it's just not that goated of a build, but you know, I think it'll help. Oh, that was a luck up. Nice, thank you. I'm gonna go hit up this room actually. I remember this room from the burning basement. It was slightly different then. Alright, let's try not to fill that so I can keep permanent Polaroid. Down is irrelevant, needless to say. Hopefully needless to say. I would hope I don't need to tell you that I shouldn't take a range down. I don't know. Some people, maybe you're coming in late. Maybe you're new to Isaac. If so, why did you stick around for 40 minutes into the 21st episode of a series? I'd really love to know. Like you know, me personally, if I started watching a video and I started liking it, but it was the 21st episode, I would at least go back to the first episode and start watching from there, you know. I could expect watching a bit of this. It's a little odd to go other way. Duality's, of course, completely useless. I guess I'll go look it up now, just because. Void Flow Isaac. No, not the item. Bosses. Multiple boss rooms. Very unspecific. Yeah, I don't think it says any specifics, no. Yeah. I don't believe it says anything. Sorry for the brief intermission for that Google search, but I do not believe there is a specific number, so we will just go to every inch of the earth. I knew that was ranged down and I still did it. What's wrong with me? At least we'll have Air Rock for the deli. Sorry if I gave anyone PTSD from that. You know. Couple bombs for a bomb, great deal. Somehow still a resource we're fairly light on. I guess I should look at that. No luck pennies, so I don't care. Damn you. Ugh. I do not appreciate this room, because I have to fight multiple enemies that annoy me. Let's go down here. I don't care to get Skatul. You know, there's a decent chance I could get it, but not gonna put in the time. It's too much work. Let's go over to this big room and follow it. Please. I mean, of all the chest floors rooms you could give me, this one's not so bad. Just kill him, I mean. Here we go. And then there's you. There, I've definitely killed everything from him. Wake up! Thank you. I don't like this variant because it's just slow. Like, it's not harder. In fact, I'd say it's easier to kill because he doesn't hurt you as much. You know, no Brimstone Beam, just spawning enemies. But it's also definitely more time consuming. And for all I know, that was the point, but I don't personally put that much stock into that idea. That's just my beliefs. Everyone is welcome to their own interpretation. Careful not to break the rainbow. And this will go fairly smoothly, as did the other horsemen that we fought so far. For some reason we fought mostly horsemen. I can go there. I'm not gonna bother with the super secret. I can take the half red heart. That's fine. Perfectly valid, as all things are. Woke Thanos be like. I don't know if they're even ironic. This is terrible. Woke type posters. I don't know what I even call them. You know, woke vegetables, like pronoun pigs and stuff. It's great. It's hilarious. If it's ironic or not, it doesn't matter. It's hilarious. The fact that someone could, like, if someone is that stupid, to be blunt, I'm sorry. You know, if you're watching this somehow and you believe that the liberals are gonna make your vegetables gay, or woke, I suppose, just more generally, I think you should really take a look at what led you to believe that and why. And if there is any real logical reason for you to believe that. Because I think you'll find that most, if not all, don't believe that. Like, maybe if you're just a conspiracy theorist and you think it's, you know, Bill Gates or whatever, okay, I can say, okay, that's fine, as long as you aren't saying liberals as a whole are trying to do that. But when you start calling the entire mass of people this boogeyman, I think that's where there's more of a deep-seated issue at hand, and I think you should look into that personally, take some introspection, because that is a very harmful belief that can go either way, you know? I don't think that all conservatives and Republicans and stuff are necessarily bad people. I know there's a lot of bad people that happen to fall into that camp, but there's also a lot of bad people that happen to be liberal, you know? I really, there's no, you can't assign a status to an entire group of people. It's just a flawed ideology. I don't need to, I feel like I shouldn't have to explain that to most, period. Because it's like, you know, duh. People are different. Like, even if they subscribe to some of the same ideologies, they are not, therefore, the entire same person. It's not particularly surprising, but, you know, racist beliefs have acted as if entire groups are the same in the past, and, you know, it's not necessarily the same, but it's fairly similar in ideologies being spouted. Also, I lost my opponent Pollard invincibility thanks to my picking up of Mom's Wig. I forgot that it heals you a heart. But I think it's worth it generally because I mean, that's not the most important thing. I was just kind of doing it because I could. Alright, let's go fight Delirium. I have nothing more to do at this point. Yeah, this is actually where I need to go. Thanks. This is definitely gonna take a hot second. Hopefully it will go fine though. I don't imagine I'll die at the very least. Nice Zick. It's just gonna be hard to get hits in is the main issue. Because there's gonna be so much, there's gonna be so many tiers. Liam just spawns too many tiers, frankly. I hope you don't mind that I got sidetracked from my vague political rant. I mean, you can call me a fence sitter if you like, it's probably more accurate. But I'm sorry, not every side is 100% right. I don't know what to tell you. But I'd rather people get, at least publicly, just told the, you know, reasons why they may have, not necessarily even reasons why, just saying that, you know, your beliefs, yeah, they can be harmful. Not calling you out as a person. Once again, at least in public, I have no qualms about private statements. I don't think would be shocking to hear that people insult people in private. That they wouldn't necessarily say in public. But generally, I do encourage a respectful public discussion. More so than debate. I mean, more so about the more basic things, because there's other things that are like completely opinionated. Like, you know, I mean, I guess a topical one would be, I suppose, abortion. And yes, there, you know, I think generally should probably be a woman's choice, but that's also still, it's heavily opinionated, and it's not inherently, arguably, it's not inherently sexist. There's a debate to be had about that, but maybe it was a poor example, I don't know. But regardless, you know, I think you might understand what I mean. Not every debate is inherently based on some just inherently bad belief. You know, sexism, racism, whatever, any kind of ism is, or phobia, is generally not good and should be amended. But if it's purely a belief, you know, like if it's an economic one or something, you know, for example, I mean, this is certainly a thing divided among party lines, but technically, I'm sure you could have it regardless, you know, capitalist or communist. I don't think that's really a debate that happens much in a serious discussion anymore, but still, that's just something that I've been looking around in history, you know, it was definitely debated in the past, more so, but it was a debate. It was a debate that people had, and so I think that's very much not an issue of any type of class or creed, you know. That is absolutely, you know, you can own that opinion, you can debate it all you like, you know, anyone can, with you or without, but I don't care if you have it, basically, at the end of the day. Only reason I care about any opinions is if they're overtly harmful. So, that's the TLDR, and I think that's generally how people should act in general, and I'm, you know, probably preaching to a relatively non-existent choir, but I imagine the people who disagree with me are not here. Not many, at least. Most would have probably left anyways, because, well, let's call it like it is. They're Twitter users who have a low attention span. It's probably true. I don't mean to insult them if they are watching, or if you're a Twitter user. Not all Twitter users are bad, but it is a bad platform, and if you actively use it and like just to interact with internet celebrities, I mean, fine. I think it's a little odd though, personally, because like they are not going to remember you at all. And even weirder is if you cancel people on the internet, like especially if they're nobodies. If you cancel actual people, and even then, you know, as XQC once said, one of the smartest things he's ever said, if it's a crime, that's not getting canceled. That's called breaking the law. You know, report them to the authorities. Do not cancel them on the internet. I mean, you can try to get them deplatformed and all that, and that's a-okay by me. Needless to say, I'd hope. But yeah, it's a different thing at that point, I feel like. This delirium fight sure has taken a while. At least I'm certainly keeping some kind of discussion at hand. But if it's maybe not the most invigorating, I'm just trying to keep it alive, trying to keep the flow flowing, the blood pumping, the hemoglobin spewing. Give me a damage up in a tarot card form, please. No, it's unlikely, but still, I just need something, man. It's taking way too long on this balloon fight. I don't think there's even any more rocks. Yeah, there isn't. There's two. I knew it was not. Thank you, Dry Baby. As Nobleman once said, Dry Baby. I'm sure that's almost it. Just got a ton of... But that was what we call a telefrac. I don't know if I told about it before. I think that was really unfair, and I'm really upset that that happened to me, because I don't think, realistically, I'll be able to recover from that. I don't... It's just, it's a little bit of a devastating loss, all things considered. There, we got rid of the pony. It's like an 8th left. Doing good. Whoa, Cody Jr. again. Ow. But I don't care. I don't even care. Just die, please. Please, bro. I'm begging you. It's 16th of their health left. Almost done. This is what you can beat Delirium with trash stats. Like I've always said, if you have enough defense, it doesn't matter what your stats are. It's just gonna make the run take a million times longer. That's all. As long as you're decent at the game, at least. There we go. Freedom. What? Oh, that was a red poop. I guess I couldn't tell from the black and white filter. My bad. We're done. Nearly an hour in. Eden Soul, very good unlock. It makes the introduce just a little bit better. I hope you enjoyed. I'm glad we got that run over with, and I'm glad I got Ultra Hard done moreover. So, yeah. Good. Greedier run next time, Eve, I suppose. And yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.